Hi guys, so this video is well overdue. I've been wanting to make a video about this for a long time now, but I just felt like I couldn't do it at one point. But now, since I've been, you know, going through, well, been going through a breakup for a while now, I felt like I should, tell people what I went through to help, you guys out with your breakup. Because, I mean, you don't have a lot of people out here talking about what they went through their breakups and how they got over it and what helped them cope with it. So, I just wanted to, make a video about my situation and, how I got through and still getting through, because I am still currently in the situation, still currently going through it. So, I decided to make a video. Okay, so when I was, let me see, basically 3 months pregnant, going on 4 months pregnant, me and my ex split. It wasn't a mutual decision. It kind of ended badly, and it was a very hurtful situation. But I am a mother at the time. Like I said, I was pregnant, and I'm a mother of a 1-year-old. So yeah, it was very stressful and hard. But I did get through it, and that's why I decided to make this video, so I can share with you guys the ways that I was coping through that hard time and still coping through. Okay, one important thing to make sure that you have during a breakup is a great support system. My support system was my mother, several of my family members, and some close friends. But your support system is, like your backbone at the time, because when you're going through a breakup, especially when you're pregnant and you're a mother, and even when you're just going through a breakup, when you're not either of those, you need somebody to lean on and somebody to, talk to and stuff. So a support system is one of the most important things. My support system helped me get through a lot, especially being a single mother now and pregnant at the same time. I needed somebody to lean on, and for me, like I said, the main person was my mother, and because I had to actually come back and live with my mom, and if I didn't have her, I don't know what I would have done. But I was able to lean on her shoulder, and she helped me a lot to get through that breakup. So a support system is one of the main things that you should have during a breakup. Another thing is during a breakup, make sure that you speak good things about yourself and your life. For an example, going through a breakup, sometimes you can end up saying bad things and feeling a certain way that's not always good. One thing that kept coming to me was, oh my God, I'm a single mother now. I'm pregnant. I have a 1-year-old. Soon I'll be a mother of 2. And how am I going to do this? I'm a single mother now, out here by myself. What man is going to want a woman with 2 children? Things like that. And those thoughts will come in your head, especially when it's fresh and you don't know what's going to happen in your life. Bad thoughts come to your head. And one thing, and that's why I say, make sure you think about the positive and speak positive things into your life and about yourself. I had to make sure when I had those thoughts to come back with a good thought, like, no, look how many mothers are out there that has plenty of children that met a good guy. I met a guy that will, be there by them and didn't care that they had children. And all these single mothers that's out here doing it by themselves and everything. So, you know, I just had to talk to myself and tell myself that I can get through this. Other people have done it and I can do it too. So I had to talk to myself and, you know, to make myself feel better. And it works. It works. Because you don't want to keep talking bad thoughts to yourself, because you'll start really feeling that way and you'll become depressed. And you don't want that. Especially when you're a mother. You got to be there for your kids. So make sure you speak good into your life and about yourself. Okay, so that brings me to the next thing. Prayer and meditation. Okay, I could not have even remotely come through or still coming through a breakup without praying. I'm a Christian, so, and my faith is everything to me. So just knowing that times are going to get better and things are going to get better. No, prayer is really what got me through a lot of things. Being able to talk to God about situations or how I'm feeling, or asking him for the strength. I asked God for strength to get me through this situation so many times, and when I tell you, he gave me the strength. It still is giving me the strength, because I still pray for that. But praying really helped me out a lot. So praying and meditating will really help you. Another thing is so simple, but you know, talking about it. You know, somebody in your support system, a close friend, a close loved one, when you need to talk about it, just talk about it. Don't feel like you can't talk about it or you got to be this macho person. No, just talk about it, because when I felt like I needed to talk about the situation to somebody, I did. And I had people that listened and gave me feedback and was just there, a listening ear. And so that is very important. Just talk about it if you need to talk about it, and get it off your chest, so you won't have that inside of you just festering. So that's another thing, talking about it. So the next thing is focusing on yourself and your children or your pregnancy. That's how I got through the breakup, because being pregnant and being a mother, I had no choice but to keep it moving and, you know, live. Yeah, my camera keeps cutting off. But basically, I had no choice but to keep it moving, because I was pregnant. I had to take care of myself, because I knew that I had a child inside of me that was my responsibility to get healthy and born healthy. So I had to focus on making sure I was eating, making sure that I was just taking care of myself mentally and physically, and also being a mother to my son. You know, he had nothing to do with the situation, but I had to make sure that I was still a good mother and that I was there for him and taking care of his needs. So just focusing on myself and my pregnancy and my child, you know, helped me get through. Would help me to be able to get through the breakup at the time, and still is now. Another thing is writing. I wrote a lot. I wrote down my thoughts on paper. I wrote down things that I wanted in my future. I wrote down basically everything that I wanted in my future, everything that I wanted out of this situation that I was going through. I wrote it down. And it's good to have. You get to express yourself. Some people don't like to talk about situations, but you know, writing down stuff, you don't have to talk to somebody, but you're still expressing your emotions. You're still getting everything out. So writing is a great way to get through a breakup. Another thing is seeing a therapist, going to therapy. You know, some people don't believe in it, some people do. I am all for it. I believe going to see somebody is a great thing. I actually went and saw a therapist recently, last week actually. I have been going through my whole breakup now for 8 months, and I just wanted to go talk to somebody, just go see somebody, just to make sure that I was on the right path and making sure that I didn't have anything, you know, inside festering. Because one of the main things is that I don't want to take baggage with me to a new relationship, or I don't want something holding stuff inside of me that could bother me in the future, you know. So I wanted to go talk to somebody to make sure I was, you know, doing good, which I feel like I was and am, but I just wanted to go talk to someone. And when I did go see the therapist, she was basically looking at me like, you got all the answers, girl, you doing good, like basically what are you here for type thing. But you know, still somebody to talk to, you know, to hear somebody else's thoughts about, you know, what's going on or whatever. So, you know, seeing a therapist is a great option. Okay, another thing, a very important thing is forgiveness. Just make sure you forgive. Just forgive, and it will set you free. I know sometimes that can be hard because that is very difficult. That's still something that I'm dealing with. I feel like I forgave, but sometimes I'm still hurt, or sometimes I feel angry still, and I'm like, well, did I really forgive? But at the end of the day, I did. I forgave. It's just gonna take time to get through. And it was hard, just, you know, especially at the time when I was pregnant, thinking that I had to go through my whole pregnancy by myself and do all this by myself. Some people will be like, how could you forgive that? That's something that's an important moment in your life. But I had to forgive to, you know, get past it and become a better person. So just forgive so you can set yourself free. That's a very important one. Last but not least is looking forward to better days. You know, just knowing that one day it's not gonna always be like this in the moment, what you're going through. Knowing that you're not always gonna be sad like this. Knowing that you're not gonna be feeling all this pain and hurt and anger and everything. So just looking forward to knowing that one day you're gonna be out of this, and you're gonna look back and be like, wow, I went through something so hard and look where I am now. And knowing that it's gonna make you stronger and make you a better mother, and, you know, make you a better person. So, you know, just looking forward to those days will really help you, knowing that there's better days. And I'm telling you, because that's what I've been doing all this time, knowing that I can get through this, and I'm getting through this, and I'm doing this, and, you know, my children are here, I'm healthy, they're healthy, and, you know, what more can I be happy for? I mean, I have life in my body, I'm breathing, I'm healthy, like I said. So just knowing that, you know, there's better days coming, has gotten me through, and will get you through too. So that's pretty much all that I have in this video right now. If, you know, there's other stuff, so I'll probably make a part 2 at another time. But I hope that, you know, my situation can help somebody else. So I really hope that this video will help you get through your breakup and your situation. If you really like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you, like I said, like the video, also don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for listening, and thanks for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.